Selamat siang guys. Welcome to the stream. Yuk kita lanjut ya. Mari kita melanjutkan Hogwarts. Broomstick. Broomstick. Sebentar. Ada pulso gak sih? Ada pulso dulu. Pulso dulu gak sih, baru broomstick ya guys. Betul ternyata si pintar, baru nyadar aku. Sebentar, baru nyadar. Absen Kak Ki. Terima kasih dah.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today?
Ntar duit di mana? Duitku ada. Oh ini dia duit. Alah, buset 1.700 dong. Ntar kita harus jualin dulu.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Selamat siang Kak. Sebentar. Berarti jual gitu di ini.
Revelio.
Absen diterima. Terima kasih. Absen Kak Di. Welcome. Ini betul. Oh iya benar. Betul.
I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Jualin dulu. Ansar. Jualin dulu.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Burgundi.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever.
Wah. Ini jual aja berarti. Itu jual saja. Ini simpan dulu nih. Bisa di-upgrade soalnya. Ada lagi. Halo sobat Hufflepuff. Welcome to the stream Han Place. Halo sobat Hufflepuff. Tapi kemarin aku main ini jadi Slytherin sih. Jadi Slytherin. Jadi kan sebenarnya ini. Kamu udah dikonekin belum kan sama itu? Sama apa namanya? Sama WB aku. Oh itu ini kan belum. Susah bener dah. Semua. Use focus point. Depulus. Akhirnya ada flying class. Ya itu Yas. Itu Yas. Kemarin nge-push sampai jam 5:30 itu dia demi flying class. Buru-buru lupa sholat asar. Jadi pertengahan stream berhenti dulu dah. Aduh. Focus potion mahal ya, tapi ya aku cek harganya mahal. Resepnya pun mahal. Itu flying class aja. Nah, langsung flying class aja berarti. Nanti lagi. Boat flying class. Kita tunggu siang hari. Ini dia. Saatnya kita terbang.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Saatnya kelas Broomstick.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Up.
Thank you. Now,
Thank you.
your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school
Up,
broom.
up.
Up.
Up. Wih. Karaki kalau dari jauh mirip Harry Potter, tapi kalau dari dekat mirip Dylan.
One leg over, so there's a leg on
Dylan
each side.
Mek.
None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Aduh.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
This is
I want
brilliant.
them returned in one piece.
This'll take some getting used to.
Nice.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Iya.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Oh, gini dong.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Benar ini Gold.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Aha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Nah, betul, jangan nyantai. Ya. Bentar, nanti ya. Bentar.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
Ini masih
A bit of a
awal nih.
detour,
Bentar,
so to
sabar.
speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Buset. Ini. Buset. Bentar. Bentar. Bentar, hei. Anjing ah. Gila, buset. Astagfirullah, susah bener. Susah bener ini. Balikinnya. April. Agak menjadi strip April.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean
Please,
forward for a
please,
burst of speed.
Aduh,
Helpful if you need
aduh.
to escape a tricky situation.
Nah, ini
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it.
Keluar di kanan baru.
And the owlery. That's a bit of solid
This
architecture,
is
isn't it?
Flying
Kill
tips
easy.
and a jaunt around
Mending
Hogwarts.
GTA bisa
This is
drift.
quite the tour, Everett.
Ini dia. Right, hey.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Aduh, ya Allah.
And where have you two been?
Ngebush dibelokin.
Oh, hello,
susah,
Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spint, which is in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Keyboard. Agak kagok pakai keyboard. Terus apa lagi?
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some...
Ke April. Wes. Conjuring spell. Weasley.
illicit spell practice.
Ah!
Meet me outside the defense.
Teleport.
Stop.
Teleport.
I didn't hear anything.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Levioso!
Agak-agak ini sih, agak-agak capek sih kalau nggak biasa main game-game gini tuh. Come on, begin.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Lancar sini, aku coba di hike sini kayaknya. Tidak aman hike juga. Hike ultra nggak sih? Coba ultra nggak sih?
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
Well done.
Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Ih, dapat ruangan. Ini
What
kah
is
ruangan
this
ini kah?
place?
Ruangan apa ini
This is
guysnya?
the room of requirement.
Ini dapat ruangan
It
apa
only
nih, guys?
appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first,
Okay.
then you can clear the chairs away.
Thank you. Ah, apa itu?
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Dulu berarti. Kalau di film and bukunya sih gitu. Oke. Ubah ini.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Ayo, guys.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Lah. Pengen baca dan nonton nih. Ntar lah.
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Explore. Okay, explore.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio.
Sayang duit. Sayang duitnya. Gimana caranya ke sana? Sayang duitnya.
Revelio.
Lampion.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Revelio.
Naik kah?
Accio.
Biar bisa manjat.
Revelio.
Sebentar.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Apa nih? Apa nih? Ah, iya nih. Makan.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Unlock. Okay.
Nothing to identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I don't have anything for this at the moment. I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Set.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see.
Okay.
Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Nah. Oh. Okay. Mechanical potion. Disuruh apanya? Conjure potting table. Potting table. Nah, ini potting table ini.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Okay.
Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Okay. Thank you.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Sumpah ini main Steam Deck ROG Ally ini real ini orang main Steam Deck nikmat ini deh. Kaleng. Lah,
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room of requirement. Return to me once you've gathered.
I have the moonstone you requested.
Good. Then we may be... You can conjure more than potions and herbology tape. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay. Ano bisa? Bener aja kali. Bener aja berarti. Really? Nah, terus floor decoration. Nggak bisa kok dekor ini tuh. Lah kursi kali ya, masuk decoration ini nggak sih kursi itu? Ah iya betul. Statue. Lampu.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Beres misinya.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on. The altering spell will allow you to customize. You can change the colors, pattern. Let's get started, shall we?
Welcome to the stream. Really? Abang Ardi.
Just aim your
Welcome,
wand at any conjured item and perform the...
Buat pindahin. Itu tuh buat pindahin. Oke. Stream Marni, selamat siang. Terus? Color. Style. Pencet lagi tab dong. Pencet lagi tab. Nah ini dia. Ini dia. Purchase dulu. Secret roomnya di sini. Oke. Kita ke Hogsmeade map. Di sini. Teleport. Come on, teleport.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Wheat.
Albie Week's at your service. Well, shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. And I've only just returned. Got a few rare U-weavers available. Wind wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Buset, mahal bener ini. So habis dong duit. Habis dong duit. Oh, ini apaan? Dapat ini kah? Buset, nice.
That item is of the highest quality.
Kali itu beli Ardi.
That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice broom, you seem to be a flyer who might be...
Go on.
Ha! No. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I have some ideas for enchantment. What I need is someone to conduct... As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Ray, an ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. I could complete work on my first upgrade.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of... Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Kita rubah dulu. Gini aja. Ada kedabra. Crucial.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Speak with Imelda, yes. We need to pitch. Map. Sini teleportnya.
Revelio.
Betul.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Saya teleport situ.
Expelliarmus.
Looking for the blasted thing in the
Tap. Ah. Gitu.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Right, turun tadi B.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that. You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
Yes.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you.
Made it. Brilliant. Success.
Oke.
Did it.
Ah. Oke. Hmm.
This is rather fun. Brilliant. Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
Aman.
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much. You can try to prepare by racing. Just check in at the podium, where the leader... We'll see next time if your win here was more...
Nih depan nggak? Balik ke Hogsmeade. Balik.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Wheats, I was able...
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked.
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit.
Oh, thank you. That's pretty... Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my works have potential all...
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Expelliarmus!
Complete. Gitu.
Revelio.
Nah, itu tuh. Nah, dia.
Accio.
Over here.
Over here.
Sebastian.
It has. Glad you...
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course.
Well, you took the fall for me.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. This way.
Shit, masuk lagi ke secret room memang ini manusia.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place.
Level 12. Tutup level 12. Ngeri. Sini. Gitu.
Keep this between us.
Revelio.
He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous.
He does. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He...
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of obsessed with blood status. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to. Away...
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic,
skillnya.
but you should learn
Dari
it.
stream ini.
I can teach it to you
Terbang-terbang
safely
ya.
here.
Sudah. Sudah.
It may take a
Emang
while
susah,
to get
sumpah.
the feel for it.
Terbangnya susah.
Mimic my wand
Kalau pakai
movement.
keyboard mah susah.
The incantation is Confringo.
Atau kalau
Very
pakai
well.
ini controller. Buset, daftar nyalek. Yang kemampuan di situ dia yang edit. Tiba-tiba daftar caleg. Kalau belum
You're
terbiasa.
getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though.
Confringo, mana Confringo? Nah,
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Confringo and those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
buset kalangan.
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You're getting... That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Nice, thank you Sebastian.
I have to say, I enjoyed that. I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne. Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
Ini game gak bisa di streamingin
She
guys.
could use some cheering up.
Mesti dinikmatin ini game.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. Well, meeting a new student will be
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
Anyway.
By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in...
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the... Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood?
Nothing gets past you.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack.
A portkey? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit...
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right.
Ancient magic?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort...
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of you?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio.
Ya, itu yang set spell kan? Set spell tuh.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No, you breathe a word about this place. My father is friends with the headmaster.
You needn't threaten me. And Sebastian is a...
I don't need you to tell me about...
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
kind soul help me?
Kemana lagi? Sejam. Oke. Basic impact, protect motion. Wah. Buset. Nah, ini nih butuh nih. Ini dia butuh. Ini dia butuh. Butuh sekali. Nah, kan jadi enak. Satu spell buat war. Oke. Berarti kalau untuk war enaknya pakai Incendio kali ya. Expelliarmus. Spell bomb ini cara ubahnya bagaimana?
I would like to teach you.
Jadi ubahnya gimana? Tidak dibaca. Oke. Satu F2.
Guardium Leviosa.
Accio.
Levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
If only I knew someone to help me with my sad.
Balapan aja nggak sih? Latihan balap-balapan gitu kan? Betul nggak sih? Temanya Broomstick. World map. Coba buka-bukain teleport kali ya. Teleport yang bisa ke terjangkau, kita buka-bukain. Kurang atas, mesti ke atas lagi. Ini apa? Nah, ini dia.
Confringo.
Kan? Kita kembali. Ini.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
How nice to
Teleport bukan ini.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Bisa segitu aja paling. Thank you udah nonton. Thank you ini, thank you Diang Edi, thank you Pak Andre, thank you Prilly, thank you Kak Ti, Pril Aisea, Yasa, Unplace, Kakei,